Alright, today we're going to make a fake hand like could use with Halloween or a prank or gag or anything. And my assistant today is Grandma
Martha Fletcher.
Anyway, some alginate powder there that will mix up with 1:1 ratio with water, and some Old Star 20T, which is some like silicone rubber, to actually make the hand, part A and part B, 1:1 with volume or weight on there. And take a few seconds here to get everything kind of set up, but we'll be right back.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Dustin is preparing things to make this fake hand.
And the warmer the water, the faster this is going to set. And I found out last time, if you use really hot water, sometimes it will sneak up on you and set kind of before you're ready. So I'm going to use this warm water, and I'll just let it sit for an extra few minutes or whatever, just to make sure I can get it all together and ready before it starts setting. You can hit stop. Alright, so we got the alginate in there, and that was about 5 quarts, slightly over. And now we got some warmish water that we're going to pour in here, that you need to mix really well, either with a mixer or by hand, however you can do it, but you need to do it as quickly as possible. I'm not going to film it because I know I'm going to make a mess and it's going to get everywhere, so I'll film it and not film it, I'll come right back. Alright, we got it all mixed up, and now we're just having my hand sitting here. I don't think I have enough mold to do 2 hands, but we have enough mold, but not enough silicone, but we're going to try. If you want to pick that up and bring it over here, and we'll look in here. Get that purpley color. Back up a bit. You're too close. Okay. Yeah, we'll just let it sit till it gets firm, and I'll take my hands out. Alright, we got the mold all made. Pull my hands out. Would have shot that, but it was quite a mess pouring this, but a little practice and get better. And I have the silicone over here, A and B. Give them a good stir, and now we're going to mix them all up and pour them right into the mold there. If you want to hold this, I'll start pouring. You ready?
Let me get back far enough so I can see what you're doing.
You just mix the A and B up 1:1. It's important when you're mixing them together to really make sure that you have everything thoroughly mixed. And try not to get this on your furniture or counters or anything that you don't want possibly sticky, like I just did. Help if you actually had like a big piece of like those painter stick things that you mix up paint with. But I think this has a few minute cure time, 5 or 6. I can't remember off the top of my head, but Just as long as you get it mixed up pretty good, then there's a trick I remember from watching the video. I'm probably going to start with the right hand, and if we have enough, we'll do a little bit in the left. When you're pouring it in, you want to kind of try and get all the fingers first. I'm going to kind of spin it a little bit. Try and help get some of that air bubbles out. Yeah, there's some bubbles coming up. I'm going to fill up this side. Might be able to get a few fingertips or something on the other side. Part of a hand maybe. And I'll just let this one kind of bubble out or whatever, since this side's full up. We'll see what happens if there's any air bubbles and everything in there. Alright, we'll just go and let that sit for a few minutes and we'll be right back. So it's a little bit later and we let the hand kind of set, the whole rubber thing get going, and she's going to start digging into it and get the hand out. I think we're going to start with the half a hand first. Yeah, you could just break it apart, doesn't matter. I think the mold only lasts for like a day, so you probably don't really want to let it sit too long.
Boy, it's hard.
You could probably just peel that side down there. Here we go.
Neat.
Yeah, we got
Neat.
4 decent fingers.
Yep.
And part of a hand.
They've dried much better than the last hand you made.
Yep. Now let's get that whole one out and see. While she's working on that, I'll take a look at this. I got lucky, not really any big air bubbles or anything. Got a little of the mold still stuck on there, but there's a set of dye that you can get and dye these, you know, skin colored and bloody and everything, but I was just going for practice this time. If next time I might dye it and then get a skin colored. There we go.
Oh, how neat.
A little speck back there.
A little speck right there too.
But
it's okay. That's really good.
yeah, these come out really good. They're flexible. Weird thing is, this is the one that actually had the air bubbles in it, with the pinky there, but overall it's pretty good. I mean, you could probably cut off part of the finger and make it kind of bloody, but you know, with some practice, this turns into an interesting hobby that you can do for Halloween and everything.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
And that comes from an old person, so you know it's got to be fun.
Maybe. Well, that's gonna be it for the fake hands, and we will see y'all next time. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye. See you.